Hey, if you're a real estate agent and you want to grow in listings and be trusted before you're needed, hi, I'm Bernie Gallerani, the #1 real estate agent here in Nashville, with my two friends, Big D and Bubba. What's going on, guys?
Bernie is so great. Bernie is so good at what he does because he's, first off, likable, and it's so important to have that. And man, it's an honor. And I don't mean to be kind of cheesy about it, but it truly is an honor for you to trust us with your name. Trust us because you spend a lot of years building up good faith and
it's your brand.
Your business. It's your brand.
It's everything.
And it's just like our brand. You know, people come to us, across the country and around the world with AFN and our military who listen to us every day. They get to trust us. So if we say, hey, the sky is green, the sky better be green.
That's right.
and that's why we appreciate you taking the time to do some business with us as well, man.
Well, it's been a true blessing with radio and television experts introducing us together, guys.
Yeah.
And we've been working together about 1.5 years, and I think it's just an amazing relationship that we've been able to connect with. And so all of the great technology that radio and TV has helped us with in connecting not just with you guys, but with all the other talent that we've been able to work with. So I think
it's important too that the two sides actually do reach across and shake hands and know each other. Understand where you're coming from. You understand where we're coming from. And once you know someone, it's much easier to tell someone else about you, in a good way.
Well, yeah, and I think it's important for our relationship where people really trust you, your listeners, right? You've been doing this for how many years now?
This is our first
year. A long
year.
time. Like 6 weeks.
First year. We've been doing a long time.
Couple decades.
Yeah.
Well, and I think as a realtor, and it's really interesting because years and years ago, I never really got involved with any of this kind of stuff. And as I started learning through Matt with radio and television TV about how I could expose myself with great talent like you guys and your great listeners who listen to you. So it's been just a blessing relationship to have where you come in a little skeptical when you first start in advertising and marketing with any probably company, I would guess.
Sure, yeah.
And then you start meeting really great people and you start putting your foot in the door and you start getting phone calls and people who listen to you guys who are always very gracious. I'm very gracious for all the stuff you guys have done. But it's fun and it's great to have that loyalty call where they trust us based on what you guys are saying.
Yeah, well, it's like when you say you introduce someone to a friend, you're not going to introduce them unless you kind of vouch for them. And that's the same way we are with you and you with us. Because, if we were, terrible people, you wouldn't, be here and vice versa. It goes both ways.
You run into people that are new to town and they're like, hey, do you know a realtor that I can work with? And you're like, yes, I do. Bernie Gallerani. Give him a call. He's great. Same time, they're going, hey, what's the best radio station in town? Who should I be listening to? And you're like, hey, Big D and Bubba. And so there is this and it's right. It is just like being put together on a blind date by your best friend.
Well, it's great because I know that my business has increased by working with you guys. I'm assured that your listener pool has gotten quite a bit larger since I've been mentioning you guys, right?
Much larger.
Can't even tell you how much. It's ridiculous. You can actually pull back a little whoa boy on it. Not so much. Matt's great. He needs more energy. I don't know. I wish he had more energy. He bounces all around. I'll tell you what, he is the best at bringing our two worlds together, and he loves what he does. He really does. He has a heart and a passion for it. You have to, because you have ups and downs in any business. And for him to be there year in and year out and connecting us with the great realtors around the country, it's like you keep saying, it's a blessing.
Well, it's interesting too, is in not really knowing what to get involved in or what I was getting involved in with working with Matt in radio and TV. It's so I thought maybe they're my marketing people, right? That was how I approached it originally. Was like, okay, I'm not sure what they do because I don't really do this. You're going to put me on the radio. You're going to hook me up with some celebrities. You're going to allow me to do some TV commercials. That sounds pretty cool. But really, what it's been is more of an educational tool of walking me through online presence, how people look at it, algorithms, geofencing.
Interesting.
And so as an agent, I went in looking, because if you don't do this work, what do you know? You don't really know anything. And they're always calling me saying, hey, we need to try this, and we need to have these people say this. And it's not just a matter of getting us connected in a relationship with you guys. They are working with hundreds of agents across the country at a high level, at a very, very high level. And some of these agents are just absolutely killing it in selling houses. I wanted to be a part of that, but had no idea what I was actually getting a part of. And I have a rep that I work with who is just a rock star. And she walks me through. I get to go on every single month and look at how many people are watching our commercials, what all of our algorithms look like online, what our geofencing, how many people are clicking on our banners and things online. So it has just been an amazing educational tool, along with a high level of success we've had by working with them.
Yeah, we've worked with a lot, over the years, and I'll tell you, no one understands real estate better than the crew at Rate. And if you want to get and be a part of this, Matt Wagner, here's his number, his personal cell phone. No one has this. Don't give it away. Only you can have this number, 580-512-0351. That's 580-512-0351, or the website, which is radioandtelevisionexperts.com. Always good to see you, Bernie.
Thanks, guys. And I would say don't call Matt unless you guys want to make a lot more money, because that's exactly what he's done for us, has helped us make a lot more money. I know it's a little scary. It is scary, right? Anything you do is
Anything
scary.
new.
Anything new.
Yep.
It's not that you can't do it. It's just you don't know how to do it. And Matt and his group have done, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're a 20 for me. And I tell Matt, maybe it might not be Matt. It might be more the person I'm working with, my account manager, because I love her to death and he knows that. But it's really been an amazing experience, and I recommend anybody get involved with them.